Hello BookTube community. I have a review to do today, and I have to say this review is very surprising. So, the review I have to do is Zero Repeat Forever, and it's by Gary Prendergast. I don't know how you say it. And what a book! What a book! I first picked up this book and because it was one of the bigger books and I needed to make room in my Goodreads shelf. And the size of the book really intimidated me because this is a really big book. And I was drawn to it because of the cover art. Like, the cover art is just beautiful. But basically it's about an alien race, well, I think it's an alien race, that is trying to take over the world. And as it's taking over the world, it's sent out into the world in attack forces of two, where there's a female and a male, and the male's walking around with his left hand on a shoulder of the female as they dart humans. And they dart humans with this poison that seems to run through these humans' veins and keeps them perfectly preserved for all of time, and kills them. Well, we think it kills them. And then, so we get that kind of scenario, and then we're introduced to the main character, who is a mixed race character with funny looking hair. Isn't described as like a gorgeous character with all the skills. In fact, throughout the book she's listed as a poor shot, which is unique for these type of stories. And the character was sent to a camp to counsel there as punishment for being put into like juvenile detention. And so when the world got attacked, she was there, and very much in love with her boyfriend, who was also sent there. During the attack, her boyfriend was killed by one of these aliens, and so they buried the boyfriend, and then they decided to move on, and they were attacked by these aliens, and she was hiding in a trailer, and the alien broke into this trailer and didn't kill her. And then she was injured by another alien, and the alien that found her saved her and nursed her back to health, and like disconnected from the hive mentality of the aliens. And he seemed to have a all-encompassing adoration and love for this human, which it was just really weird because this human continued to fight back against this alien, and being, still being prisoner because she was too weak to run away, while this alien was doing absolutely everything to please this human, to the point where he would have given his life gladly for her. And the story centers on what they did to get back into the human establishment so that she could be, hiding from the rest of the people of the aliens, and the journey for that. And then the book ends like in a cliffhanger, which sucks because now I either want to find out what happened. I don't know if this is going to be a series or not, but the end sucked. Like, well, it didn't suck. It was very good, but I hate cliffhangers. I want the end of this. It was an interesting study in how the human race will behave if attacked. And it was an interesting study in aliens. And we never got an answer to where the aliens came from and what they were. We got hints and we got teases, but never actual proof of what the aliens were. But the author here shows a very good study on, we think that the aliens that take over the world are the monsters, when in reality, if you take humans, lock them up into a small place, and then threaten them, you know what, it's the humans that turn into monsters. It really is. And I had a hard time looking at these aliens as the bad guys, and I had a hard time looking at the humans as not deserving to be wiped out out of the planet of the Earth. There is betrayal in here, there is heartbreak in here, the character is believable, you want to kind of be like her, but at the same time you really want to be like the alien that saves her, and a lot of times you just want to like give her head a shake, and you were rooting for the alien. who is part of a group that wants to destroy the Earth. I'm going to have to read this a few times, but I really, really enjoyed this book. Put together very well. The chapters are nice and short. The chapters are easy to follow. At first I got a little confused because the chapters are written from the alien's perspective and then the human's perspective, flip-flopping. But once you got used to that, it was really easy to follow. And the book, I got through the book really quickly. Like, I think I've been reading it for a week. And I'm done. And the funny thing is, for the first time ever, the alarm went off in my room here saying you gotta go to bed or you're not gonna get up in the morning. And I actually turned it off and kept reading. I'm like, yeah, we'll catch up on sleep later. And I don't regret it. This book, I found myself sitting outside for hours reading this book. A really good story, really good concepts. Really enjoyed the book. The main character, the main hero, is normal enough to be believable, but still has some of that differenceness about her. The power that she has, the fight that she has, the realness of her is what I think I'm enjoying very much. So, really good book. So, Zero Repeat Forever. Guys, you need to go out and buy this, because you won't regret it. Yeah, I want more of this. I want the next one. Like, if this is going to be a series, I want the next one in the series. And I hope it's going to be a series because it doesn't really end. Like, it quits. But, I mean, let me just read the last little bit here. You can't carry a dead human around. It's disrespectful. I mean, we can leave Liam, I guess, but we need to bury Raven. I walk away. I can hear his footsteps behind me. She is dead, isn't she? I keep walking, driven by one goal. Though my eyes are wide open, it is all I can see. Isn't she? Xander yells. I turn back, I could turn back and maybe explain it to him. It might make things easier. I should explain it. What I think has happened. What is happening. Will happen. I could try to explain it, but I don't think I know the words. That's the end of it. That is the end of it. No! I want more! I want to know what happens. I want to know if Raven's dead. Or if Raven isn't dead. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what's happening. So yeah, very good book. You guys should read it. And let me know what you think about it, because at this point I'm confused. All I know is I love the book. Thanks so much, guys.